Hey, welcome back. Nice to see weddings are coming back. And if you'd like to give the happy couple at the next wedding you're going to the gift of wine, well, how do you know which ones? Well, I see expert help right there. Natalie McLean, welcome back to Morning Live. You offer up Canada's most popular online wine pairing classes and a great website, great resource as well that we'll talk about. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Bob?
Good, good. So wine is actually the perfect gift for many reasons, isn't it?
It is because, it's one size fits all. Doubles are okay. And, it's easy to regift if you don't like it. In fact,
yes.
I'd rather get two of the same bottles of bubbly than two identical sets of cocktails.
And it beats two toasters for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got some selections for us.
I do. So you want to think about wines that age well, those that have all of the elements in balance, like sugar and alcohol and tannin and flavor, of course. And I've got a local favorite here, Bob, from 30 Bench. I've got two of their benchmark wines. So they're Cabernet Franc, small lots, and they're benchmark red. And these will age for a long time, 10 to 15 years, if not longer. I think they'll outlast most marriages. Just
That's funny. Now, you got a third one there, too, from 30 Bench?
I do. This one is the winemaker's red, and it's made for enjoying right now, perhaps on the way to the church or whatever you like, or serve it at the reception dinner with grilled meats. It's a blend of Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot. And what I like to do, Bob, when I have a group of wines like this is create a gift set for the newlyweds. So one wine to drink now, one, say, in 5 years, one in 10, 15 years, and I'll put a note in there to indicate that so that they can enjoy these over time.
Okay, now for the newbie, just going into the store, like, what do we look for? How do we know which wines age best?
Yeah, well, you're looking for all of those elements to come together. As I mentioned, the sugar, the alcohol, the tannin, and so on. And so a really good bet is Bordeaux. These are classic, age-worthy wines. They're built for the long run, and collectors love them too because they go up in value over time. And today I have a Chateau Lebosque and Chateau Clark from Rothschild, so top-notch names. And with Bordeaux and the other wine, frankly, another tip to personalize your gift of wine is choose a vintage from the year that the happy couple met or that they married, just not that they divorced, because no one wants to remember that, Bob.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea, though. Now, how do you know the sweet spot? Is there a way of finding out which year is best for the wine?
Absolutely.
The drinking year?
Yep, especially if you're getting that gift of wine yourself. So these days, it's really easy to check a vintage chart online, or you can go to a website like mine, and you'll get the peak maturity dates. So when does it start drinking well, and when is it kind of going to go on the decline? You can get food pairing notes and all that sort of thing. But I think with like champagne is another great example. I mean, it's a classic gift for
and a great
anniversary.
Also, you mentioned enjoying day of. Champagne's a perfect example.
Exactly. So, I have a non-vintage champagne from Veuve Clicquot Rosé. It just symbolizes celebration. But I also have Dom Perignon 2010, and this one can age for decades. It'll take on sort of toasty, nutty aromas over time, and both pair beautifully with looking at wedding scrapbooks.
Okay. Hey, tell us about your wine pairing classes. And I know on your website as well, it's a great resource because you've got the pricing of wines and availability, and then your reviews as well, all just with just a few clicks. So we're going to link it at chch.com. But how do we get into the wine pairing classes?
Sure. Well, that's also at nataliemclean.com. It's just my name. And you can take a sample course with me. We talk about the 5 wine and food pairings that can ruin your dinner and how to fix them forever. There you go.
Yep.
Because I believe in happy endings for marriages and for wine pairings, Bob. So I also review most of the wines from the LCBO, but also the wineries of Niagara and other regions in Ontario, across the country, in Canada, of course, around the world. It's my tastes are global. My thirst is unquenchable. So
well, thanks for sharing your expertise with us. And again, as promised, we'll link that website at chch.com so viewers can easily get to it. Thanks for joining us this morning, Natalie McLean.
Cheers, Bob.
Cheers.
Red wine.